Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunnigan. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge Formae double wall sconce. This is going to be the 204672, very beautiful sconce. Let's get into details on it. This is 29.6 inches, and that's going to be from the very bottom of the fixture to the very top of the fixture. 11.9 inches wide. It's going to have a projection from the wall of 5.9 inches out. Backplate 28.9 by 7.3. Mounting height from the bottom of the fixture to the middle of your electrical outlet box is coming in at 25.7. That's to the middle. So, a great way for you to see some of these details and more is to look at the install sheets. These are the papers that are going to be in the box when you get this, and how you look at those right now is if you're on the page for this on our website, HandmadeInVermont.com, look over on the right hand side of your screen, midway down. There's going to be a link. It's going to say click here for installations instructions PDF. So click on that, open it up for me, let's check it out together. It is going to show you a lot of things. It is going to show you that each of these sides, remember you have a double, is actually comprised of two pieces of glass. You have a tubular outer glass, you have a cup that's inside called a diffuser. They're both going to be made out of the same type of glass, which we'll get into in a second. It's going to show you a full parts list. Very important, it's going to show you how this is going to go onto your 4-inch junction box, which is going to be listed there too. It's also going to show you how to put the glass on, and let's talk about that now. You'll notice in the paperwork it's going to show you this tube. This metal tube is a retaining ring tube, and what this does, it takes the place of your hand getting into that inner glass to put on this retaining ring that is going to hold your glass down. So the end of this is flared. Your retaining ring has these little ridges on the side, and it basically goes in like that. You're going to be, and this is actually the socket for it, so let's kind of use that. So the socket on this is a porcelain medium base socket that has these ridges on the side. It's just threading. Remember, this is threaded. So you're going to take your piece of glass, you're actually going to take it upside down and set it on over, like the glass facing down, onto this tube with the retaining ring in it. You're going to hold on to the glass, you're going to turn it upside down, put it over the socket, and then you're going to be screwing it down like that. Remember this piece of glass that would be here. And then you're going to, once you get it down there, and don't do it too tight, you just want to get it on there to be snug, you're going to pull it out, and you're going to notice the retaining ring is going to be on there. And remember, it's righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, okay? Not too tight. And then when you're done, you're done. So you take this and you put it into a junk drawer in your kitchen for the rest of your life so you don't lose this, because I sell these a lot because people do lose them, and sometimes they have to take the glass off for some reason. So, okay, so now we know that that's going to be that. It's going to be using a medium base like we just showed you, and you can go up to 100 watts for incandescent in each of these sockets. So this is an A19 incandescent bulb. It's probably a 60 watt incandescent made by the nice people at Philips. This is a LED. It's also an A19. They are roughly the same size. You can use LEDs in this with absolutely no problem. It's a dimmable fixture. Just make sure if you guys want to do LEDs, you buy dimmable LEDs. There's no limit to the LED going into this other than the size of the bulb. So we know an A19 will fit. There's a A21 is a slightly larger size if you really need more light out of this. But you know, these A19s, you can get these in a 60 watt equivalent, 75 watt equivalent. You can even find these in a 100 watt equivalent. You just have to do a little scouting on the internet for it. You can also choose your color temperature, don't forget. This light coming down on my hands is 3000 Kelvin. That's warm white right now in the LED world. And that's going to be the same kind of glow that comes out of the older incandescent bulbs. And I tend to like that nice, warmer glow of light. Some of you guys like that cooler daylight. That's going to be 4000 Kelvin, 5000 Kelvin. So it's really up to you when you go out looking for bulbs for LEDs. Look at the box, see what it says. Does it say 3000 Kelvin? That's going to be warm white. 4,000, 5,000, that's going to be that cooler daylight, and it's going to say the same thing on Amazon or any website. It'll tell you right off the bat what the color temperature is and if it is dimmable, and make sure you look at all those little details, okay? So moving on from there, why don't we talk about the glass. Hubbardton Forge is using beautiful handmade glass called opal, and what it really is, it is a clear piece of glass that is clear, hand-blown. They blow a white layer on the inside of that, and then they come back out and they'll sandblast the exterior of it. So it's more than just a white piece of glass. It's just this really soft, beautiful white that kind of glows, and it's a gorgeous piece. Okay, metal finishes. We have a bunch of things over on the left-hand side of your screen, red tabs, lots of good guides over there. One of those is going to be a Finishes Help guide. You'll notice that when you're done with this video, do me a favor, go over there, open that up. There's going to be a video at the top of that page of me talking to you guys about the differences in Hubbardton Forge finishes and how they can look on different types of forging. I'm going to be talking about a color chart farther down the page, so scroll down until you see that chart, look at the chart, use it with the video. When you're done, come back down to that chart and you can click on any of those pictures. Like if you want to see a bunch of fixtures in soft gold, click on that. If you want to see a bunch of different fixtures in bronze, click on that. Dark smoke, burnished steel, and on and on. Really take advantage of that because it's a great way for you to see a lot of things, okay? I think that covers most things. We have this on display in our showroom on the first floor. We have over 350 Hubbardton Forged fixtures on display. We have a What's on Display page on our site. It's over in the red tabs again where all that good stuff is, remember? And our showroom also has a clearance center. So clearance center stuff is 75% off MSRP. It's returns, discontinued things, and showroom samples. You have to come here to use it. That's really important. And if you guys are going to come visit us, do me a favor. Measure everything you can think to measure. So measure your ceiling heights, measure your counters, lengths, widths, tables, all that good stuff. If you're doing pendants over kitchen island, measure the distance between the junction boxes. That's really important. No guessing. Write it all down. And if you guys have an iPad, take pictures of everything, ceilings, counters, all that good stuff. Want to see what you guys have going on. And drive here in a good size SUV because the boxes tend to be big and you'll want to take stuff home. It's a great deal. Okay. When you buy your Hubbardton Forge fixtures from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. No tax if you ship out of the state of Vermont. And we're the only dealer with 90-day returns and no restocking fees. No one else does that. Some larger items, and those are generally going to be big things on pallets, are non-returnable. We'll always tell you about that on the page for it. So it's really important to just keep a close look for that, as well as custom items. We also offer a rush program. So Hubbardton Forge doesn't stock anything. It generally takes about 3 to 4 weeks to get most products out because you have all the metal finishes to play with. We can cut that time in half, and it's very inexpensive. If you guys want to know more about that, just drop a quick email, sales@HandmadeInVermont.com, and I can clue you in on that, okay? So you can call me. I'm here 802-446-2400 every day except Sunday from 10 to 6 Eastern Time. You can email us all the time, which is great. And then our showroom's open every day except Sunday from 11 to 6. So I think that kind of covers basically everything. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Thanks for stopping in today. Take care. Bye-bye.